Monday's usually Monday Night Football. Tuesday's Taco Tuesday, but Wednesday, Bo P.
I know the man got passion because them outfits he be wearing. You gotta have passion. Nigga was wearing some stuff Prince wouldn't wear.
You look nice, Cal.
Prince passed by on the rack. Cal walked right in. I'll take two of them. Both colors.
But I must share this with you. There have been some very special moments at the circus as well. Some heart-touching things that went down. When we made our first appearance in Detroit, there was a deaf kid who never spoke in his life, and he was about 11 years old. So when he saw Zeke come out the curtain, he'd never seen a little guy like that.
Wow.
He freaked out, and he said, Mommy, look, and his mother freaked out. Right. That's the first time he talked.
Wow.
So
wow.
That was a whole experience.
You pulled a big hand on it.
It made the news and everything.
You pulled a big hand. Ex-NBA star Mark Strickland in the house. Thanks for coming in and sitting with us, brother. Good to have you tonight. Appreciate it. What's up, Lamont? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, for real, man. Like that jacket,
It's clean, ain't it?
It's for sale, guys.
It's clean, ain't it? See, all the ladies, y'all got the view. The ladies, y'all got the view. Y'all got the talk. I got the Bo P Show. All real men. That's what we do all the time. All real men in the house. Mark, Lamont, y'all just stepped in. My man Will, he got a book called Missing Black Women. He's the author of that. And he also got a new one. Y'all lived in. Yeah, he got a new one out. White women have stepped their game up.
Yes, they have.
See. Now
I got one up front and drove me here.
Wow.
You doing, Bo P?
Yes, sir.
Order up. What y'all cooking?
We were talking about the women tonight. Men doing more cooking than the women now.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Not me, though.
You guys see.
My girlfriend father said, don't mess up a good thing. Don't you start cooking because she complaining. Let her keep cooking.
Yeah.
I said, that's the wisest thing anybody ever told
So
me.
you're Chris Petter's in the house. Chris Petter, I am so happy to have you here.
I'm surprised I made it.
I'm surprised you made it too. Look, last week, Chris was worried about his car getting stolen in the parking lot.
Yeah.
DC talking about he born and raised here, but he's scared to come down here.
Yeah.
But this is the hood. This is what we do here, Chris.
There's hoods and there's hoods.
There's hoods and there's hoods.
This your boy Cold Grits. Tell your mama, your sister, and that lady across the street with them ashy ass feet to tune in to the Bo P Show every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. only on Instinct Radio.
Leave a smiley face. Oh, this when your hair start playing with you. Oh, hey, hey. Baby. I miss your taste, I miss your smell, I miss your feel, I miss your ooh. Whoa, yeah.
I can't wait to come home.
Say it.
I can't wait
Say
to
it.
come home.
Woo.
I can't wait to come home.
Yeah.
Right here on the Bo P Show, man. We can't wait to come to your town. So this is a good night to do the lady talk.
I need me a prisoner.
Yeah.
Anybody straight out of prison, you call me, you hear me, I'm going to make you some home-cooked meals.
So he was stalking her.
He had her text messages, so I seen the text message. They weren't incriminating, they weren't bad or anything. But I'm like, okay. So then he went to another file. He opened it up and it had her emails from work. At that point, I said, excuse me, ma'am, put that omelet to go. Yeah.
Not online, but I met someone actually in Atlanta at a charity event. And not the typical guy I would date, you know. He had on like a cardigan, sweater, and like tight jeans and stuff like that.
What would you date? What you date a nigga? What do you need on?
He had to have a gold
I think
teeth.
you gotta have a little. I think you gotta be a little thuggy.
His name
Just
gotta
a little
be
harder.
Trigger.
A little harder.
Right, just a little
harder, a little more
He's
edge, a little bit more edge.
More Timberland.
So my aunt is like, hey, he's really digging you, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, try something new, you know. And he was just too pushy, you know. Like can you do this with me? Can you help me with this? Can you know? And it's like the first 2 days.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, red flag. I'm like, maybe he's not used to my mental, you know, because I stimulate them quickly. So I'm like, okay. Finally found his match.
Stimulate him.
I ain't mad, girl.
I'm about to get
Mentally.
I'm gonna listen to the
I
story.
forgot who I'm talking to. Bo P.
She said
Yeah.
I stimulate some mentally.
So anyway, long story
She got
short,
a head
I feel
game.
like he stole my 4 tires off my Mustang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, y'all? She beat me, hands down.
Yeah.
You have the people who manufacture money, and then you have people who make money.
Right.
See, what's promoted to us is make money mentality. The music business is $6 billion a year business. That means its ceiling is at $6 billion. So if you want to make a part of that $6 billion, you better understand how many people are trying to get that. So if it's 500 million people just can make $6 billion,
Right.
now you got to be negative, competitive. You got to hate on the brother. You got to do all these kind of things so you can get a piece of that pie. And you got to hurry up and get it before the trend shift for the fad phase.
You might have to put on a dress too.
Right?
Hey, this your grown-ass man, Palmer Williams Jr. You see me on Tyler Perry shows and everything, but I'm actually on the Bo P Show, so pray for me. I've gone to an all-time low. This will be my last cider for the night. Brother-in-law driving home.
He don't know it yet, but he know it now.
What you mean I'm drunk, officer? No? Take me drunk, I'm home. Get in the door. Home, honey, I'm high.
Oh, honey, I'm high.
NIGGODS. Real niggas don't claim to be anything, they just are. Who they are, what they are, where they are. Ghetto superstars. I love the way a nigga walks and talk, how he maneuvers when he gets caught. Shit poetry in motion when a nigga puts down game. Ain't too many niggas lame, maybe insane, but only to those who can't understand what it's like to be a black man.
Wife beater. 100% cotton or 50% man who would take the palm of his hand and place it with force on the face with no remorse of a woman he once told before God, I love you. Wife beater, undershirt, or misunderstood man with a violent streak that's reached his peak, who feels his life has hit a wall, so he hits them all because they won't hit back, but still got his back, and that attacks his inner fiber, his mental capacity, that she would have the audacity to think that she can help me. I'm a man, damn it.
Bits in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Bits.
What up, Joe? I was born on the east side, city of motors. We grinding so hard that we gon' need rotors. Old head said don't do the shit that they showed us, but we could walk like giants on the tops of their shoulders. School of hard knock where they bartered in boulders. They gotta pack heat cause where we stay at colder. Some work a 9 to 5, I work my 16s. You got to be nice when your flow is mean. I took the minimum and I went extreme. These are Malcolm X games by any means. Chasing your vision mean pushing your dream. They call it underground, we seeing it mainstream.
You standing in court and all your lights go dead. You was cheating on your wife, about to get high as a kite. He struck the light, he came like a thief in the night. What if you was in an act of murder, strong arm with a burner, or leaving from McDonald's, just cop you a cheeseburger, about to pop a bottle, just hit the lotto. He came from behind right before you took a swallow.
It's one of the things I teach is overcoming traumatic experience. That's a traumatic experience.
Absolutely.
You know, so when it starts coming in, you're like, you know, and all kind of things are traumatic. A horrible divorce, and you know, your house getting flooded or
Losing your
burned
parents,
up,
anything.
all kind of stuff
Yeah.
is traumatic. You are lost. I went through a divorce after I had got out of prison, and I'm Rose Parker. I'm supposed to know better than get in certain situations. Yeah. And so, but you know, you're the preacher, you're the apostle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I mean, God, you said God said.
Did
so,
you say one of them pastors?
Come on, apostle. Come
Oh,
on. Anyway,
Lord.
I've been locked up 15 years. I wanted to have sex.
And you want to be saved.
So here we go.
You want to do it when you
They got
wanna
17
save
years.
you.
I get
good
that.
17
I get
years
that.
stuff. So.
Yeah.
You
I had
know
a
what I'm
friend
saying? I'm
like
just
that.
trying to,
She didn't want to be
real.
promiscuous, so every time she get ready to have sex, she would get married. She'd been married 5 times.
Lord have
my
mercy.
God.
Yeah, she did not want to have sex out of wedlock, so she would get married quickly.
But I want to say this, man, and I,
She was marrying.
It's okay, we'll talk about that later.
I do want to say this, though, and I hope that I'm not overstepping my bounds as a male giving advice to women that have been abused. But I just think that your voice is your biggest weapon against anything that you've gone through.
And trust me, if you've been victimized, the perpetrator, if he's doing something in the dark, the last thing he wants is some light shed on it. Shed all the light that you can. You know, you need to let everybody know if you've been victimized. You need to tell it. You know.
I hate to cut you off. We were talking about this, right? Harvey Weinstein raped over 8 women that he paid off to keep quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if one of those 8 would have said something, maybe 22, 20, 28, 29 other women might not have been raped. Is what I'm saying. I'm not condemning the ladies, but I'm saying how much is your dignity worth, other than your career and how much money you can get out of the situation. But look how many other people got affected by it because you didn't come out, even though you got the money and got hush money. But what is hush money when this kind of thing is going